Hello everyone, Alpha Soul here with a weekly news update for Ashes of Creation for the week starting on January 7th, 2019. Before we begin, apologies for being unable to release the news last week. Travel took a bit longer than I originally planned, and it made more sense to just resume on the following Monday, given some important news that has transpired while I was away. As usual, footage being shown is from my Battle Royale testing in the preceding weeks. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and dive into the news. The Ashes of Creation Apocalypse Battle Royale launch was shelved on December 26th due to a variety of issues plaguing the beta at launch. Limited testing is set to resume on weekends starting on January 11th and continuing until its new release date, which is now set before the end of February. Playtimes will be announced this week sometime before testing resumes. Any progress or purchases that players made during the December beta will carry over into the testing weekends and ultimately the release of Apocalypse. The current adventure path will also be extended so that players who join at release will still be able to unlock all of the rewards. Performance of the in-game servers was working well, however, people were getting stuck in queues, and different modes were brought down at times, forcing people into other game modes. The stated reason for the shutdown was to get the Apocalypse servers up to shared expectations of performance and working on optimizing the infrastructure for larger player numbers, which will be needed for Castle Sieges. And finally, to prepare for the Castle Siege testing. For the next bit of news on the topic regarding Castle Sieges, testing has been pushed back about 1 month from the end of December to the end of January. Intrepid will announce a date once they have a better idea of the progress on updating the backend architecture for matchmaking and the game servers. January will be spent making sure Castle Sieges are ready for prime time. Alpha and beta backers can expect to have first crack towards the end of January. The Ashes of Creation website, while launched, has still not been completed yet. The initial launch was rocky, however, the 508 errors that many people experienced appear to have been completely resolved. Account migration issues are still being worked on, as well as username recovery and password recovery options. The forums at the moment of this recording have not been brought back up, despite Intrepid stating that they would be back up and running by January 5th. When the forums do come up, they will contain past postings and threads. December cosmetic purchase options will also be extended as they cannot currently be individually bought. The next live stream for Ashes of Creation is this Friday, January 11th at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. As always, the live stream is held on the official Ashes Twitch channel and will be focused on Castle Siege design footage of the first Castle Siege map and an explanation as to how this mode will work. The final bit of news is regarding an important new hire for Ashes of Creation. The new community marketing lead, Margaret Khrohn, apologies if I mispronounced her name, has started working today and many in the community are excited for this hire. She has an impressive background and has already begun to acclimate herself within the community. She has posted on Reddit and is currently hosting an Ask Me Almost Anything thread, so go ahead and ask away. She already has announced some key things that are cause for excitement, and it looks like Intrepid will be getting a much needed boost in organization and communication in the year of 2019. Better organized playtest schedules, having information funneled from the website to social media sites, and a content roadmap are just some of the things that she has already announced. You can find the link to her Reddit thread and YouTube channel down below in the description. That concludes the news for this week. If there were any important news that was missed, please feel free to share it in the comments or just let me know. Alpha Soul out.